Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we got us another video and highly requested. Everybody want to know why I quit security. I didn't get fired, y'all. Give me a high five. First job I did not get fired from. I actually quit. But these are my reasons on why I started working for Securitas Security. Okay, so let's get into this video. So see y'all in the next clip. All right, we back, y'all. So this is the reasons me, Kendra Lachey, quit Securitas Security. So when I first, I'm gonna just take y'all down memory lane, as y'all would say. So when I first started working for security, y'all, I was so happy, hype. After I got the job, y'all, I was so happy, hype. Got my security license. Happy about it, hyped about like this is the job for me. They pay every week. Okay. So I'm like, what is better? Like coming from a server where you get money, like my mind frame is I'm a server. I can literally go to work with $0 and literally come home with make a quick $50, make a quick $100, make a quick $200. Just depending on the days. Like on a Saturday, I'm bringing in 200, 300. On a Sunday game day when I'm working my doubles, I'm bringing in 300, 200. Literally. So coming from that to getting paid every week, it balanced out. Okay. So I was getting paid every week. And see, it wasn't so bad because it was never at the beginning of the week. It was never at the end of the week. It was always in the middle of the week when I was getting paid. Okay. So working for this security company, I was getting paid in the middle of the week. Okay, so that's a plus. I'm going to give y'all the goods and the bads so y'all understand when I made my decision, and why I felt the way I felt when I made my decision. Okay, so working for them, I was getting paid every week. So that's a plus if you want to be a security guard. That's a plus because you do get paid every week. Now, the pay is good. You can make your pay good. I'm going to say that. The pay was good on my end because I made my pay good. Like, people would tell you I was literally working doubles. I was literally picking up shift. People was calling in. They would call me to come work that shift. So that's why I say it's good money, because I actually worked and made the money, made the funds or whatever. So this is where I made my decision. So them are some of the money part was good for me because I was actually picking up doubles. And I was actually picking up other people's shifts, and people didn't want to come into work. I was grabbing those shifts. Even when I didn't want to, I was grabbing those shifts. So first, I was at my first security post. I was at a truck stop. Okay. And what I was doing was I was checking trucks in, checking trucks out, checking trucks in, checking them out. But see, the thing about that is, like, it's not bad, but the thing is, if you don't depend to have holidays off. Like most jobs, they be like, oh, you get paid time off for holidays. Do not depend on having holidays off. The reason I say don't depend on having holidays off is because if Christmas come and Christmas is on a Wednesday and you're scheduled for a Wednesday, guess what? You gotta go to work. No ends up bust about it. And one thing about security, you would never at any post, work for Securitas at any post, you would never ever find nobody to cover your shift. You barely can find somebody to cover your shift when you're sick, let alone on a holiday. Okay, that's thing one. Two, they very inconsiderate with your time, your days off. Like, it wasn't a problem because I don't have kids, okay? So every dollar matters to me. I look at it like every dollar matters, but this is the problem about security. This is the downfall about working overtime, because let's say I'm scheduled to come in from 8 to 2, right? 2 o'clock in the morning gets here, and it's time for me to get off work, and somebody gotta come relieve me. Okay, I did not like those posts because let me tell you, nobody ever came on time. They was either an hour late, 2 hours late, 30 minutes late. Like, they never came on time. And then when they got there, you still have to stay 30 minutes to walk them through everything. Like, this is what happened on the shift. Everything is clear, blah, 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 blah. Hated it, hated it, hated it. Okay, then I'm like, okay, cool. This is another reason. This is all part of me quitting. These are the reasons. So, as you guys know, go back to a few videos. Everybody know I broke my leg in a car accident, okay? After I broke my leg, so I'm about to tell you, I have a story time about that real quick. This is a small intercept story. So, the day I had my car wreck, I was supposed to go to work that night. I was supposed to work from 8. Hold on. I was supposed to work to 8 to 6 in the morning. I was supposed to work from 8 to 6. 8 at night to 6 in the morning because I was working a double for someone. But I was on my way to the nail shop. As y'all know, watching the previous video, I had the car wreck or whatever. And the lady that I was supposed to relieve at 8 o'clock. I'm not going to put nobody's name in this because I don't know if they watch my channel or not. And, you know, I don't want to get hostile because I get hostile back. But the lady I was supposed to relieve, okay, I know for sure I had went off on her one time, and she ain't never messed with me after that. Because I went off on her one time, like, don't play with me, honey. Do not play with me, because she wants you to be there at 8 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm not finna be there at 8 o'clock. And y'all ain't coming for me on time. But anyway, I broke my leg. And y'all, when I got rushed to Parkland, y'all, my phone was dead. I knew somebody had to call my job and tell my job that I couldn't make it. And I was going to have to make that phone call. So, y'all, finally, I asked my nurse or whatever, can you charge my phone? My nurse charged my phone. Mind you, they done drilled a hole in my leg. I'm in excruciating pain. Don't ever break a bone, because I was in pain, y'all. I'm literally laying there. Nurse charged my phone, so I hit my nurse bell again and said, ding. And she was like, yes, ma'am. I was like, can I get my phone? She was like, yeah. When I say not even woke up, when I got my phone back in my hand, I had messages, y'all. Literally, I got fired in a message. I had got rehired in a message. Like, literally, like, if I had my old phone, because I have a new phone now. If I had my old phone, I would actually put the messages up. I'm going to try to find them, though, so I can put them up. Like, literally, they was, where you at? You supposed to be at work. You always late. You doing this on purpose. Literally getting those messages to my phone. My supervisor, this is unacceptable. Meet me in the office. Turn your badge in. All that. Mind you, instead of saying, are you okay? Is everything okay? This ain't like you not to show up. Because it's not like me. Let me tell you, at all my jobs, it's not like Kendra not to come to work. I'm always at work. Come to work all the time. If I'm scheduled to be at work, literally every job that I worked at can tell you, Kendra never called in. If I'm scheduled, I will be there. So it's not like me not to just show up. So you could have called and said, how far are you? Is everything okay? Didn't do that. So I'm like, okay. So as I'm reading the messages, because I said I'm going to read it first before I call. As I'm reading, my supervisor, he called. Mind you, he was a nice, cool supervisor. So he was like, Kendra, where you at? Where you at? And I'm like, I had a car wreck. I broke my leg. I'm in the hospital. Ain't coming in because I'm in the hospital. He was understanding. He was like, okay, I'll let them know. I'll go to work for you. Okay, cool. Girl, next day, I come to work. No, next day after my surgery, I'm put in the hospital. This, mind you, I was in the hospital a month. I'm put in the hospital. I called my job. I talked to them and they was like, oh, your supervisor already told us, you know, we're sorry. That's when the sorries got to come in. We're sorry that ever happened to you. Even the lady, she called me, the girl I was supposed to release, she called me, Kendra, I'm sorry. You know, I thought you just were trying to be funny. I didn't know you broke your leg. Sorry. So that was another reason that was part of some of the reason I quit. So then another reason I felt like it was time for me to part ways with Securitas is because, okay, after the broken leg situation, okay, I came home. Doctor, after I left rehab, doctor released me, told me when I get to 50%, because I was going to my doctor's visits. So when I got to 50%, which means when I came home, I was on what's that called? Toe touch base. So I couldn't put no weight on my leg. No weight. All my weight, I had to walk with my right leg, or with all my weight on my right side. When I go to lift up like that, I will have to do it on my right side. So I went to about 3 appointments and then I got a note. When I got I got a note saying I was full clear to go back to work. Okay. This is when my leg was at 50%, where I could put at least 50% on my leg. I was on a walker at the time. I text my supervisor a picture. I was like, can I go back to my old post? Because I feel like my old post would be easier because I wasn't doing them anyway, but sitting down putting in tags. Okay, so they said, okay, that post, this is another reason. Because they already replaced me at that post. So I had to go choose another post. Then they was going to send me to the airport. Okay, I was going to go work at the airport. And, you know, came up with some sorry excuse on why I couldn't work at the airport. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then it snowed. It snowed real bad here in Texas. If you're in Texas, you know. It snowed really, really, really bad. And they was trying to send me to another post. But the thing is, you would either have to sit in the building with no lights, because at the time it was a snowstorm, so you would have no lights and it would be cold in the building, or you could sit in your car and just watch the building. For one, no. 2, hell no. And 3, hell no. So then I'm like, okay, cool. Then I texted him. I was like, I need to be put on somebody's schedule. And then he finally sent me to Uptown Dallas. So I'm thinking this is a permanent post. This is what I'm about to be doing. You know, at this point in time, I'm making a way to go to work without my walker, knowing I'm supposed to be on this walker. So I'm making a way I'm risking hurting myself again to go to work. So y'all, I go to Uptown Dallas to the post. You know, mind you, I'm really risking it. But I worked there for a week, you know, thinking, you know, everything cool. Y'all, the next week, it was Friday. I was off Saturday and Sunday. I come back to that post on Monday. And he was like, a dude was there in a Securitas uniform and was like, we're going to just send you to another post, Kendra. Both of y'all can't work this post. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then I waited. I think I waited like 2 weeks. And he kept saying, we're going to get you to a post. We're going to get you to this post. We're going to send you a schedule. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. It was just a lot of broken promises and a lot of BS. So eventually, he had another supervisor. Well, I'm not going to say supervisor. I'm going to say branch manager reach out to me. And she reached out to me and she was like, I have a post close to you. Can you get it? So I'm like, okay. Y'all, I hated this post with everything in me. It looked like, have you ever been in a building that looked like Michael Myers? This post building looked like Michael Myers. So I'm like, okay. Then they send me there. You have to walk this whole building, y'all. Mind you, I don't think you're supposed to be fully walking on my leg yet. I'm not supposed to be fully walking on this leg. And they wanted me to walk that whole building, 30 checkpoints. I think it was more than 30 checkpoints. I'm not sure, but I know for sure it was at least 30. And that wasn't it for me. I had to choose another post because I could not, and was not going to do that. So I get sent to, She Moved Me post. I get sent to my last post that y'all seen me shooting videos in or doing TikToks in. I go to that post, and I was at that post. It started off being okay, but then it got weird. It got weird at that post. Like, it was okay to just be there and, chilling. But it got weird because, like, I was there from 6. Mind you, if it's, I would go Thursday through Sunday. And it got weird because from 6 to 7 in the morning, I was there by myself, walking the building by myself. If anything was to happen, I was literally in the building by myself, having to figure out everything by myself. Did not like that because, y'all, at nighttime, you could hear like little creepy noises and shit. So it's like, ugh. Like, most of the time, y'all, I got sleepy, and sometimes I would go to sleep. But because I was not, if I felt like if I slept most of my shift, that when I woke up, it'd be close to me to go home. And that was always true, because every time I would go to sleep, I would wake up and it would be like 5 in the morning, and it's time for me to clean up and freaking get ready to go home. So yeah, so that was another reason I quit. Then your pay. The pay, like I say, the pay is good. It's what you make it, because, mind you, it's like they look at you as the weakest link when you get hired. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If you anybody that works for security, drop it down below in my comments. I am not lying when I say security companies look at you as a weak link when you first get started, because they will have you working 2 days out the week. Your paycheck will be $300. And if you don't complain to them, you will work them 2 days. If you don't ask for more time, you will work them 2 days, and that's all you will see, because they look at you as a weak link when you first start. Then, mind you, if you ever thinking about doing security, watch what you say when you working for security. Y'all, I had this bad when I first started. I don't mind picking up extra hours. I don't mind picking up extra days. Like, y'all, I had it so bad to where I would tell people, yeah, girl, I work that day for you, no problem. Yeah, I'm coming to work, no problem. I don't mind staying an extra hour. Watch what you say, because they will pick up on that real quick. And some of them employees, let me tell you what they'll start doing to you. They will start saying, so-and-so, can you work for me on this day? Because they know you're going to say, yeah, you're not going to say no. And I had that so bad until I just started saying fucking no. No, I cannot work for you. No, I'm ready to go. You got to come in. So it's like, you better watch what you say when you're working for security, because they pick up on that stuff too. If you picking up people's shifts, and they will, hey girl, you my friend, just so you can work their shift. Keep that in mind. And half the time, you gonna be at that point, then it's gonna get stressful to you. You're gonna start to see reality. So watch what you say if you ever work for security. But there was many of my reasons on why I quit security. And yeah, so I'm smart, y'all. If you didn't notice yet, I'm smart. I've never been without a job. Anybody can tell you, anybody that knows me personally will tell you, Kendra is very smart. I learned my lesson after working for IHOP. When I got fired from IHOP, y'all, I was without a job for, I was out of job for like 4 months. I got fired in January. I didn't get a job until April. Damn near 3 months with no job. IHOP really, that was like a teaching job for me. It taught me a lot of stuff. Like, IHOP taught me not to have friends at work. IHOP taught me not to trust employees. IHOP also taught me, make sure if you feel like you finna get fired or you feel like quitting, make sure you have a backup job so you will know. So when I got fired from IHOP, I did not have a backup job, guys. I ended up I applied for everywhere after I got fired from IHOP, and eventually got on at Denny's. And see, Denny's couldn't play with me like that because I was 2 steps ahead of them. Like, I knew y'all was up to something 2 weeks before y'all fired me, because the way y'all was moving and the way y'all was doing things, I knew y'all was up to something. The shady people that left thinking I'm dumb, like I'm not gonna pick up on shit. Yeah, in the midst of them thinking they plotting on me, I was already working for Dave & Buster's. Then when I felt like things was getting bad at Dave & Buster's and I felt like they was plotting on me, I felt like shit wasn't right, I had already had a second job at a call center. When they called me, matter of fact, what's crazy, when Dave & Buster's fired me, they actually fired me. And I had just got off work from the call center and went to Dave & Buster's to work my shift. And then they fired me, but they didn't make me lose no money, y'all. They didn't make me lose no money. You know why? Because I had a job. I'm never jobless. Let me tell you about it. I'm never jobless. When I feel like things are going bad with one job, I will get another job on y'all ass quick. Don't ever think you gotta one-up me when it comes to this job shit, because it's nothing for me to fill out an application, interview, and get on. Telling you now. Don't never think you gonna one-up me. Never. And then when COVID came and this call center closed down, and I was working for Securitas. When I didn't even quit, y'all. You know what's crazy? I didn't even quit Securitas until I started working at the job I'm at now. Like, I had started working for this job, work from home job, and I did not. When I say I did not, what's that called? I was working from home and I did not quit. Like, they tried to plea bargain me. Like, you worked for us first, you put in that job. They pay more than y'all, sweetheart. That's why I'm quitting. They pay more than y'all. I make more with them in 2 weeks than what y'all was paying in a week. So yeah. So I love Securitas, y'all. And so I've been quit. That's why y'all haven't been seeing me in a uniform, because I quit in September right after my birthday because it was just too much. It was taking a toll on me. And literally, I was getting off work from here, and then on Friday, I was getting off work from here, then going over there, working there Friday nights from this time to 7 in the morning. Then I would have to get here at 7 in the morning and clock into this job. And it was just too much. I could not handle. So I felt like I'm going to do what's best for me in my pockets. Who pays me? I said the good outweigh the bad. Who pays me the most money? I calculate how much money I was bringing in with Securitas, and then how much money I'm bringing in with them, and they overpowered Securitas, so that's why I chose them over Securitas. But yeah, that's why I quit, and that's many reasons why I don't work for them. So yeah, and I can get more content out. But I just want to come to y'all and give y'all this video. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but it's okay because yeah. Yeah, but anyway, I know this is pretty long. I'm finna go ahead and cut it short because it's about 30-minute video. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.